So today we have Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 8, Text 7 onwards. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavad Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Nashtaki Proktam Kiletad Bhagavattamena Nivirta Dharma Bhirtayatena Sanat Kumaraya Sachaha Prishtaha Shankhya Nayanga Dhrita Vrattaya Proktam was said, Kila, certainly, etat, this, Bhagavatanena, by Lord Shankarsana, Nivritti, renunciation, Dharma, Adibhirtaya, unto one who has taken this religious vow. Tena, by him, Sanatakumaraya, unto Sanat Kumara, Saha, he, Cha also, Aha said, Prishtaha, when inquired of, Sankhyayanaya, unto the great sage, Sankhayana, Anga, by my dear Vidura, Dhirta Vataya, unto one who has taken such a vow. Translation purport of His Divine Grace, Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Lord Shankarsana thus spoke the purport of Srimad Bhagavatam to the great sage Sanat Kumara, who had already taken the vow of renunciation. Sanat Kumara also, in his turn, when inquired of by Sankhayana Muni, explained Srimad Bhagavatam as he had heard it from Shankarsana. Om Jnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshmantamenam Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah Sri Chaitanya Mano Vishnu Sthapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Tadadi Supadantikam Bande Aham Sri Guru Shita Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sarvajatam Sagana Raghunathan Vijantam Sajivam Sadhvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpati Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namasute Tapti Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhana Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Pri Vangsha Kalpataru Vaishya Kripa Sindhu Vayevacha Patidanam Pavani Vyo Vaishnavi Vyo Namo Nama Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vishnu Bhutalisha Vijay Pataka Swaminiti Namani Namah Jaya Padaya Nitya Kirpa Pradhane Gaur Katha Damodaya Nagaram Tane Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vishnu Bhutalisha Mati Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namani Namaste Saraswati Gaur Vani Pracharini Nirvisheshwanyavadi Pasyadi Tane Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Proktam Kilaitad Bhagavattamena Nirvritya Dharma Viritayatena Sanat Kumaraya Sachaha Prishta Sankhyayanayanga Dhritavartaya. So we are hearing from Maitreya Muni answering the question to Vidura, and today he is saying the Lord Sankarsana thus spoke because Sanat Kumara had requested Sankarsana to speak about the Supreme Personal Godhead. So he spoke, and what he spoke? The purport of Srimad Bhagavatam. And the purport of Srimad Bhagavatam, if somebody asks you, The purport is very simple. Nam sankirtanam yasya sarva papa paranasanam paranamo dukkasam namah tam namami hari param. This is the total purport of Srimad Bhagavatam. Remembering Krishna always, in any condition of life, be it happiness or distress or ups and downs and odds, just remember Krishna. That's the purport of Srimad Bhagavatam. Another purport of Srimad Bhagavatam, Dhyayato Krishna Sada. One is Nama Sankirtana, another is Dhyayato Krishna Sada. Or another one is Krishna Sarva Karana Karanam. So there are many purports, but everything culminates one, the remembrance of Krishna in any way. So the great Kumaras, they understood. And you know what? They were who had already taken the vow of renunciation. We have heard the explanation in Srimad Bhagavad Chaitanya Charitamrita. Atma Rama Shatu Munaya. Those munis, those who are Atma Rama, those who have nothing to do in life, why do they get attracted to Krishna Katha? Vayam Thuna Pitrapyama. Uttama Shloka Vikrame. Yaksha Sharanavatam Rasam Jnanam. Swadu Swadu Pade Pade. Tapa Katha Mirtam. Tapta Jivanam. See? The life which is burning, Tava Katha Mirtam. This Katha is Amrita. So the purport of Srimad Bhagavatam, that how to remember Krishna, the Munis, they were already renunciated. They had nothing to do with the material world. And you know what means the renunciation? If anybody does not think a living or dead or an animate thing for his own enjoyment, he is a complete renunciate. He doesn't feel that this is for my renunciation. This is for my enjoyment. Be it a living being or a Vitta, Datta, whatever it is, if somebody has said, no, it is not meant for me, and because I have to protect my body and soul together, so bare minimum, whatever it is, I should take. I will take. This is the right. I can take my father's property, but I don't claim. I don't claim this belongs to me. He is my father, therefore I have every right. Sorry. If you want to become an honest devotee, then give up all your rights. If you don't, then you have only right, you don't have Krishna. You may have a might but not Krishna. You have money but not Krishna. You may have fame but not Krishna. You have so many things but not Krishna. And the devotee has nothing but he has Krishna. Kirtartho Asmi, Baram Nache. Remember Dhruv Maharaj. After seeing Narayana, he said, Kirtartho, you have really blessed me. Please don't give me anything. But Krishna knows the feelings, the desire deep down the heart, and he purifies those material desires, and he still gives them material desire, and at the same time they are completely renunciate. So Sanat Kumara also, in their turn, is written in his turn, Prabhupada, because Sanat Kumara, actually they are known one, they are four, but actually known one. That is Sanat Kumara, also in turn, when inquired by Shankayayana Muni, explains Srimad Bhagavatam, as he had heard from Shankarshana. This what it is known as the disciplic succession. You must have seen nowadays, you must have observed, even in our ISKCON, we have devised so many things for people to engage, and hardly they teach Srimad Bhagavatam. They say you teach this, you read this, you do this, you do everything. Where is Srimad Bhagavatam? Very few, not everybody. You know why? Because they have to prove that they are unique and they are something. But Sanat Kumara, they did not add anything. They simply delivered the message which they had heard from Sankarsana. What I do, it doesn't make a difference to you in my spiritual life. But what you do for yourself, that makes a great difference in your life. So forget about what others are doing. They may have purpose, they may have instruction, they have obligation. Let them do. But it matters what I should do to uplift my consciousness. And what is uplifting consciousness? Advaita Sarvabhutana. And Advaita does not mean over here that you pick up enemy. Simply when ignoring, simply when not even liking, simply feeling the burden within the mind and heart, oh my God, I'm talking to this man. That also Advaita, and then we cannot reach the goal of our life. So, Sanat Kumara, they spoke exactly as they heard from Sankarsana. In the commentary of Srimad Bhagavatam, Prabhupada is quoting Sridhara Swami, Baladeva Vidyabhushan, and so many great exalted personalities like Bhakti Vedanta, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, or Chakravarti Thakur. Everybody he's doing that. Because this is what they display succession. Or sometimes Bilumangala Thakur. Many great rishis he is referring to. But if suppose it was you and me, we would say, no, I know a lot. At least I can now understand Sanskrit, I can translate it. Then I feel I can do Sabdartha, but not Bhavartha. Then forget about Paramartha. So the clue here is you should repeat what you have heard. Now what you can add? Of course you can add. Brahma had told Narada, Bipuli Kuru. Certain things you have to tell in such a way that your audience can understand. Because everybody is not on that highly platform. Therefore, you may give some example, tell some stories so that they can get the meaning, they can drive the meaning out of it. Up to that, it's okay. But essence should not be lost. Essence should remain over there. So, this what it is of Srimad Bhagavatam. They had known the purport and essence of Srimad Bhagavatam, from whom? Sankarsana. He was glorifying the Lord with unlimited mouth and tongues from time immemorial. And he simply said, remember Krishna. Always, never forget Krishna. There may be many ways to remember Krishna. You may devise your own program based on the teachings that whatever is conducive for you. And first is chanting the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Srila Prabhupada purport, small purport, very nice. This is the way of the Parampara system. Although Sanat Kumara, the well-known great saintly Kumara, was in the perfect stage of life. Still, he heard the message of Srimad Bhagavatam from Lord Shankarsana. Simply, when he was questioned by Sankhayana Rishi, he spoke to him the same message he had heard from Lord Shankarsana. In other words, unless one hears from the proper authority, one cannot become a preacher in the devotional service. Therefore, the two items out of 9 mainly, hearing and chanting, are most important. Without hearing nicely, one cannot preach the message of the Vedic knowledge. If you are in internet and in a social site, you must be knowing there are so many stalwart preaching Srimad Bhagavatam. Many. And preaching for many years. and where they have landed. There's a small joke by one person. He says, our India is a threshold of becoming a Jagat Guru. You know why? Now, even in our jail, there are gurus. So, if jails have gurus, then why not outside? So, we'll become the leader of the society. So, everybody speaks Srimad Bhagavatam. Not necessarily he is incurring a jnana sukriti, he no doubt about it. But he has turned out to be the devotee. Chances are very less. Now, you don't worry about others. You do your own acid test. Where am I staying? What is my standing? How much I remember? How much time I'm investing in upliftment of my consciousness? And things like that. Then we can understand. So let me take the text 8 also. Quick one. Sankhyayanah paramhamsya mukhyo vivikshamano bhagavat vibhutihi jagasosyam so asmad guruve vichintaya parasarayadha virashpatesha. Sankhyayanah, the great says Sankhyayanah, Paramhansa Mukhyaha, the chief of the transcendentalist. Vivakka Shamantaha, while reciting Bhagavat Vibhutihi, the glory of the Lord, Jagad, explained, Saha, he, Asmat, of me, Guruve, unto the spiritual master, Anvitaya, followed, Parashya, unto the sage Parashara, Atha Virashpatesha, also Virashpati. Translation. The great sage Sankhayana was the chief amongst the transcendentalists, and when he was describing the glories of the Lord in terms of Srimad Bhagavatam, it so happened that my spiritual master Parasara and Brihaspati both heard him. Now, in terms of speaking of Srimad Bhagavatam, the Sankhyayanah was also reciting Srimad Bhagavatam. And when you are reciting Srimad Bhagavatam, you know what? Again, I'll give you a very third class example. It's called a nasa. And if you have done nasa, 99.99%, that first nasa, you would have got it free. You must have not paid. Because nasa distributed freely. So your first thing that you encounter with, if you any, it would be free. So similarly, this Srimad Bhagavatam also nasa. You can't live without it. And anybody comes in contact with, they speak of Srimad Bhagavatam. So Sankhayana says also, was the chief among the transcendentalists, when he was describing Srimad Bhagavatam, the Guru of Srimad Bhagavatam of the Lord, and Guru of Srimad Bhagavatam is Srimad Bhagavatam. And it's not the compilation of Srimad Bhagavatam, we know Chaturshukhi Bhagavatam and so many things. There are so many versions. So he says, my spiritual master, who's saying? Maitreya Muni is saying, my spiritual master, Parashara and Brihaspati came there and they heard these qualities from him, the Krishna Katha. Now see, Parashara and Brihaspati were very, very learned. Very, very learned. But when somebody described the Guru as the Lord, they sat down. They didn't say, no, I know better than you. My vocabulary is better than you. Listen from me, not anybody else. And nowadays is Corona and things like that. Remember when we were congregating, I was speaking to our Chakrapati and all, please invite other people, please invite other people, please invite other people. Let us hear from them, let us hear from them, let us hear from them, let us hear from them. That's the only reason. With the message of Srimad Bhagavatam is so sublime. It doesn't matter whether you are speaking and you are hearing. Effect is same. But somehow this corona came and we missed. We have heard from so many people from our chakra, I don't know. I think once my daughter went. How many people went there, other places? It doesn't matter. But what I'm saying, the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam was so important that even Parashara and Brihaspati, they sat down. And Parashara, the father of Veda Vyasa. How much potency may have. But when it comes to Srimad Bhagavatam, everybody becomes sublime. Everybody becomes quite calm and content. And then they listen. And every time they listen, Sutam janasi bhadram te bhagavan satotam patihi Vasudevam devakya jato yasya chikirsaya. Sutam janasi bhadram te. You know, why Lord Krishna, as a son of Devaki and Vasudeva, is very, very difficult, right? But once you have got the taste. Prabhupada used to hear from his disciple. He would say, okay, you speak, you talk. Training was one, and honoring Srimad Bhagavatam the other way. He would tell them. Many times he had asked them to give a class in front of him. He heard. And through the recitation of Srimad Bhagavatam and all, in such a way I'm also preparing all those who have connected to me to read, to speak and talk. Everything in line. Maybe somebody is well educated, somebody less educated, but when it comes to Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, everybody in the same platform that we have to know about the Lord. And that's the only reason that I started this. I don't know how many of you have liked it. Some of you may have. Some of you may have questioned that not this, it should be this, it should be that. But then, it hasn't started. So, look, while giving the Srimad Bhagavatam, Maitreya Muni also remembering his Guru. He never said to Vidura, oh my dear Vidura, I have heard the message from Lord Sri Krishna, I'll tell you. No, he has to remember. He has to get the mercy from his spiritual master. And he is referring to Adi Guru. Shankarshana, Adi Guru. Without the help of Adi Guru, you can't reach anywhere. So this is Srimad Bhagavatam. Remember his Guru's Guru, and all the other, the preacher of Srimad Bhagavatam, Sankhayana Muni and Sanat Kumara and things like that. That's what the Srimad Bhagavatam is spoken. And one day there was a great renowned yogi in India. In Bangalore, he was sitting in the Vyasasana, and he was giving the discourse on Bhagavad Gita. And then he said that please know, 5,000 years before, I was talking to Arjuna like this. And in the audience, applaud, big applaud. That's Krishna is delivering Bhagavad Gita again. So we have to be very, very careful. Sir, the question might come, why we get cheated? Isn't it? Why we get cheated? Because we have a cheating propensity. And therefore we get attracted when somebody cheats us. We get attracted. Very simple thing, we get attracted. So therefore, we have to guard ourselves. Our weapon in the age of Kali, not a bomb or AK-47 or a knife or a shotgun. No. That can save you or your body, but not the soul. So the biggest arms ammunition we have is the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram, Ram Ram. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.